Hi Mom, happy 60th. I hope you know how much we all love you and how much we appreciate all that you do for us. You're so selfless and caring, and you always think about everyone else before yourself. I was thinking about when I went away to college and you came and got me and picked me up, and we had a really nice visit and chat on the way home about life and Travis and everything. And then on the way home we broke down and we had to knock on that guy's door at like 2 in the morning and ask him to use his phone to call and have somebody come rescue us. And I just remember thinking how loving and selfless you were on that trip and always. And I really appreciate all that you do for us and our family, and how much you always think about others before yourself. Love you. Happy 60th, and love you.
Rolene, happy birthday. I just wanted to say that I've always appreciated that I got so lucky to have such an awesome mother-in-law. I've always thought it was so great that I always know that you love me, and that you're willing to let our family make choices and fall on our face and only give us your opinion when we ask for it. And I always appreciate that you're always there if I need rescuing, like I did a lot of times when our big kids were little. And I love you, and happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Grandma. My favorite memory is when we were little and we went to your house and picked apricots with you. Love you, bye.
Happy birthday, Grandma. My favorite memory is when you went to Las Vegas with us and we hung out and went to Arizona. Love you, Grandma, bye.
Hi, Grandma. Happy birthday. My favorite memory of you is when we got to your house, and then the next morning, I helped you like plant in your garden and get all the weeds out and then pick peas with you. And I love you and happy birthday. Bye.
Happy 60th birthday, Grandma. I'm happy that my favorite memory is when you fixed my headband, and I love you. 60th birthday, Grandma. I love you, and my favorite part is when you fixed my costume because of the headband was too small and my cape was ripped. Thank you that you fixed it, and bye.
Hey Mom, here to wish you a happy birthday. Thanks for always loving us and believing in us. Always being there for us, for all the endless soccer games that you went to and tournaments, for taking good care of us growing up. We sure miss living right across the street from you. Our kids talk about it all the time and how much they miss Grandma and how much of a help you were. We sure love you and appreciate you, Mom. We'll talk to you later. Bye.
Hi, Rolene. Happy birthday. I wanted to let you know that we really miss having you live close to us and having you over for Sunday dinner every Sunday. And also, thank you so much for all of your help that you always gave us when Cassie was first born and we were trying to learn how to bottle feed her. We appreciated all your help. And then also, when David was traveling, you were a huge help to us. And we really appreciated that. And we love you very much, and I hope you have a great birthday. Bye-bye.
Happy birthday, Grandma, and I just wanted to say thank you so much for trying to teach me how to sew.
Happy birthday. I wanted to say happy birthday, and I love you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Grandma. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha, ooh-la-la. Stick your face in hot lava. Happy birthday, Grandma.
Happy birthday, Mom. Happy 60th. One of the great memories I have of us together is that when I was, I think, in the 4th or maybe the 5th grade, and I had a paper route, they had these sampler papers that we had to deliver once a week, but nobody liked to deliver them. So one week, instead of folding them properly and delivering them to the fronts of to the steps, I just dropped them flat at the ends of people's driveways. And it was a windy day the next day, and they all blew all over the place. And I remember you came and took me out of school and took me back to my paper route and made me go and pick them all up and do them the right way. And that lesson has stuck with me all these years later, that it's important to do things right the first time so that you don't have to go back and fix your mistakes and do them again at a later time. So thank you, Mom. I love you. We're always going to appreciate the lessons you taught us.
Happy birthday, Rolane. I appreciate that you are faithful and have so much faith, because I just love that we're part of a family that really loves the gospel and that everybody is really strong in the gospel. And I love that my children have a grandma who is so strong in the gospel. And my favorite memory of you is that many years ago, when we just had Calvin and Emily, and we used to blog all the time, you wrote in the comments that you appreciated how hard we work at teaching our kids the gospel. And I thought, you know what? We do work hard at it, and we're really good at it. And I think of that a lot, because when things maybe aren't going as well as they could, I remember that the most important things are going well and are going right. And so I think about that comment you made very often, and that is my favorite memory of you. So happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Grandma. Happy birthday, Grandma. Happy birthday, great-great-grandma.
Hey Mom, happy birthday. I can't believe you're 60 already. It seems so old, so crazy. I just wanted to tell you how much you mean to me and my family. I love living in the same city as you now. That's been a lot of fun for us. I love when you come into our home and the kids see you and run to you and shout that Nana's here. And you've always been such a great example to me. I remember how right after the divorce, when we started doing family scripture study, you seemed just really completely determined that we would turn to the Lord rather than away from the Lord in that tough time. Most of the time, and that was just you, me, and Ashley. I remember waking up at 5 a.m. or whatever it was, just really early in the morning. I remember how you would encourage me to go to priesthood session at General Conference, and then as I was walking out the door, you would cry because I would go by myself because Shay was on his mission and there was no one else to go with. The two things I value most in my life, Mom, are one, my wife and my kids, and two, my relationship with God and Jesus Christ. I'm completely convinced that I wouldn't be who I am today without you. You encouraged me so much in my teenage years to participate in church and go to seminary and to read the Book of Mormon on my own. And through those experiences is how I developed my own relationship with God and Jesus Christ and really set me on the path of discipleship. I know it's because of you. I know it's because of your example. I know it's because you were so strong in making sure that we knew how important it was to you that we participate in those things. I love you, Mom. I'm so grateful for you. You're amazing. Happy birthday. I hope you have a wonderful birthday, and I hope you know how much you mean to me and my family.
Happy birthday, Rolane. I'm so excited I could celebrate this with you. One of the hardest things for me when we were living in Utah is I was worried our kids wouldn't have a strong relationship with their grandparents, and that really bothered me. And so one of the greatest blessings of moving to Reno, being next to family and being next to you and having our kids interact with you constantly, I just love it, and I feel like it's such a blessing for us and for our children. One of my favorite memories is, of course, just recently when we're eating dinner and Chad asked if you could compare his demeanor to Wayne's. And I just love silly moments like that, and I love that we could have those just little meaningful moments where we just laugh, and I absolutely love laughing, and I think it's an amazing bonding opportunity. And I feel like now that we see you often and our kids see you often, that we have just those fun, silly, everyday moments. And I absolutely love that, and I feel like it's such a blessing. And I just hope you have a wonderful day and you know how much you're loved. Say, I love you. Nana.
Nana.
You blow kisses?
Happy birthday, Nana. I love you.
Wayne, say it.
Wayne, say it.
Happy birthday, Nana.
Nana.
I love you.
Oh, happy birthday, Nana.
Good job, guys. 2, 3.
Happy birthday, Nana.
Wayne, you too. 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday, Nana.
Say, I love
Yes,
you,
Nana.
Nana. Good job.
Happy birthday, Mom. For the past couple of weeks, I have been racking my brain trying to think of one moment that has stood out to me, but I just couldn't narrow it down. There have been so many, from the countless softball tournaments to road trips to visit my other siblings, or just hanging out at the house watching Judge Judy, even though I pretended to hate it. I was really lucky because I got you all to myself for 6 years, and we shared so many memories and experiences together in that time that there's no way I could just narrow it down to one. The one thing that still stands out to me this day is the fact that you were always there, no matter what. You've spent my entire life making up for the fact that Dad wasn't always there. Most of the time, I didn't notice. When I did, you were there to comfort me. Mom, I can never repay you for everything you have done for me, and I just want you to know how much I love you and appreciate you. I couldn't ask for a more loving and selfless mother who knows just how to deal with me. I love you, Mom. Happy 60th.